I don't have biological kids, but I'm a mother to more than 60 children. They are located all over the world at different ages and different hierarchy levels. And today I want to tell you how this happened. It all started in 2007 when I joined the platform team for engine cooling drives. I supported the platform project manager and took over more and more the responsibility of the technical project lead. I started to coordinate the technical meetings, workshops, team buildings, and if some communication issues arise, I became their moderator. You know, I have rather a dominant leadership style, but I lead with sympathy and trust. So at one point, the team started to refer to me as mom. In particular, if I make a clear statement or make a decision, the direct answer I get is, yes, mama. After 2 years, the project was put on hold, and we as a project team started a new project for engine cooling drives. But now, with me as a project leader. My project, my team, our product, the FED. When it became clear that we have also to launch the product in other regions, additional team members out of the region came to Bühl to support us with our product development, our product, our baby. After the development phase, the team members returned home to their region to secure the good ramp up for the baby. In the case of something is going wrong, they are able to call the project team, the core team, or the mom to get support. You are just now probably thinking, okay, we have this too. What is so special about this? 2 things. First, the core team. The core team of the platform is sitting together since 2007. 15 years on one team area. Project lead, hardware, software engineers, mechanic engineers, quality, purchasing, even cross-GP, AE and ED. For 15 years, we have been growing together, growing in team size, in regions, and all with the same goal, to foster our baby. Second, the identification to the product, our baby, and to the team, our family. How this can be happen that even at the very beginning of the project, there is no product at all, and the team doesn't know each other. It starts with the team. The team has to work out together their project journey. We are doing this in a so-called PIA workshop. PIA stands for Project Initiation and Acceleration. I can really recommend this method, even if you know your team or your product, because at the end, you have a complete project management plan with a committed milestone, internal, external requirement, project goals, meeting structures, and furthermore, a lot of other things. Everything is clearly formulated, documented, and understood by everyone. The point is that the team can identify with the plan and can explain it transparently to anyone. Plus, during this activity, the team is growing closer together, understand each other, and trust is built. Of course, during the project, there are a lot of ups and downs with a lot of discussions, frictions, like in a real family, when kids are not heard. So everyone wants to contribute something. Many discussions arise, not only due to linguistic barriers, but for example also between electronic and mechanic engineers. My intention is that everyone is heard. I want all to realize that their opinion does matter, that there is someone who is interested to hear it, and they can and should openly share it. I try to understand the person, their role, their intention, and their problem. However, if the kids are not able to find an alignment, the mom is there and make the decision. This is, of course, accepted by the team because they trust me, my expertise, my overview of the big picture, and that I protect them. If something is going wrong, or we have some external disruptive factors, like, for example, special management attention, I protect them. So I'm the protector, decision maker, but also a party planner. It is so important to highlight and appreciate each milestone. In my opinion, everything has to be highlighted or even celebrated. In a private family, you find many reasons for celebration, like birthday, weddings, to come closer together and maintain your bondings. Why then not in your team? In the office, the team surprises the birthday child with a breakfast. On St. Nikolaus, Easter, and Carnival season, you can find decorations and sweets in the office. If someone is taking part in a major sporting activity, like Ironman or World Championship, we celebrate. Design freeze, we celebrate. Ramp up in the region with our babies, we celebrate. Each milestone is so important, and pausing for a moment to reflect what has been accomplished is so important for me and for my team. How much effort do you have to give your team the feeling that each individual is valuable? They are important as people. This small party planning is nothing in comparison. My team, my family is celebrating. Isn't it great? Of course, you have to maintain this kind of atmosphere. The current situation with COVID and home office is not helping at all. I expect for myself to know and feel at any given moment what my team needs from me. A coach, an expert, a decision maker. And it's quite hard now in empty offices to catch the moods. It is even harder for me if a team member is not happy anymore. When I was on a business trip in China, I'm standing in the meeting room, packing my stuff. Taxi driver is waiting outside and want to bring me to the airport. A supervisor of a team member is coming in and says, due to work-life balance, she will leave Bosch. The documents are already at HR department. I'm completely shocked. My kid is not happy anymore, a valuable team member. I'm stepping out of the room and want to search her. But already several people are outside and want to say goodbye, also her. I step to her and say, see you soon. And I can see tears in her eyes. I'm rushing out of the plant, cell phone on my ear, trying to call several leaders to get support. Stop over in Shanghai. I'm calling one leader again, and she's willing to support me. After arrival in Frankfurt, of course, I'm calling her again, and she confirms. My kid signs a contract. She is just now with us since 7 years, a valuable team member. I would have many more examples like this, but of course, I like more the growth of my team. For example, when we had to localize our baby in Korea. This was not planned at all. So Mr. Kim, our application engineer, supported us with our localization and was also the interface to the customer. We were in the preparation of the line in Bühl in Germany when the customer surprised us with an announcement. He wants to do a line audit. Okay, so Mr. Kim and the customer had to travel to Germany. Mr. Kim was very nervous. His customer very special and demanding. Each process step, Mr. Kim answered the question from the customer. Sometimes with the support of the core team. At each step, the satisfaction of the customer increased. At last, at the very end of the line, Mr. Kim had the first drive out of the line. And I saw that he had tears in his eyes, and I stepped to him and asked him, is something wrong with the audit? And he said, no. I never understood what you meant by baby, but now I can understand. So his drive, our baby. And I had tears in my eyes because I have a new child. So now you understand why I'm a mother. With my family, we rocked the engine cooling world. We gained back the market lead and keep it just now for years with our products, our babies. Our turnover, we doubled over the last 10 years. with a compound annual growth rate of 7%. With my story, I wanted to tell you that with empathy and passion, it's not only theory, you can live it. Never underestimate the power of empathy and passion. Remember this when you are leading a team. I promise you it will pay off. Thank you.